So I'm not going to, because you did this. I don't know how you act around certain people. I don't know what you do yet, but I can only trust you to do what you're showing me currently.
Yes.
But at the same time, it's based on past trauma that I even think like that.
Exactly. But yeah, you're right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I can't.
I was ready.
But you see
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's hard to. I trust people to be people. That's it. But once you show me something, hey, that could be a red flag. That could not be a red flag. But I can only do what you're showing me at the time.
Yeah. And then you
the thing about red flags, I've never dated anybody that didn't have them.
Mm-hmm.
Who the fuck don't got red flags?
Right.
It's just when they consistently throw where you should be aware. Yes, it is.
It's that. But some of them red flags get highlighted because of what you went through.
Right.
Yeah.
So now you looking at me the way you used to look at who hurt you the first time.
Right.
And also what might be a red flag to you might not be a red flag to somebody else because of what you went through.
That's true.
For sure.
That's true. I see it coming. Loyal. Good loyal woman. Got your back. And you have a history of sleeping around.
That's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But you want a loyal woman. You actually want the woman because you found out in the history of sleeping around.
Yeah.
You didn't have anything. Them empty calories.
Mm-hmm.
Had fun, still lonely.
Mm-hmm.
That's a funny thing that men can sleep around and still feel lonely.
Mm-hmm.
You can have company and feel lonely.
Yeah.
I'd be glad when she gone. I hope she don't stay all night.
Because if you ain't got the one, I don't give a damn how many you got, you ain't got nothing.
Yeah.
Right.
So it's but now she's on her way. The one is coming. I honestly think a man should go celibate. If you have a history of that and now you're looking for quality and you got a purpose in dating, I think you need to go celibate and get them demons under control.
Good.
All right, shit. Now this goes back to the other
You say
question.
good luck.
Yeah.
It goes back to the other question because, like, how do you know you're good if you don't test yourself?
Because first you gotta, if you're used to sleeping around, first you gotta test whether it's a sex problem or a woman problem.
I can see what you're saying.
See, now if I can discipline myself in sex, because number one, these women are not fulfilling me.
Right.
The only thing I'm fulfilled by is sex. So maybe I need to discipline myself with sex and see. Because if I got the right woman and I get the sex, I shouldn't be, and I'm disciplined in the sex, then I shouldn't have to go out because I already know I got the one. The other ones won't fulfilling me. But I think you need to you might need to go celibate. Because this is the thing. Jumping, like when it comes to a leader, women think that they're going to naturally become submissive women. Like, he going to make me submit. Yeah, in the beginning. Because people submit to what they like more than what they love.
Right.
So in the beginning, you like everything. So of course you're going to submit. Love got a standard and it takes work to sustain. So when the like is not as high, but the love is there, it takes work. Now the things you submit to, you might question because bad habits will show up if you don't work on them. Similar with that person. If you just jump into a relationship because emotions say she's the one and she's the one will keep you faithful for a while.
Yeah.
But if you have a habit of sleeping around, once she's the one dies down, them habits and them temptation creeps in. And if you haven't dealt with them properly, you're off that high now.
Yeah.
This is how you end up being back out there and losing everything that you got.
For sure.
Yeah. Well, one thing I could say as far as preparing for the one, right? After I got separated and, went through my little stage, whatever, after like about 3 months, 4 months, whatever, and dating and just seeing what was going on, I said, you know what? I'd rather be married. So I had to prepare myself for whoever I was going to be with. So that's work. Yeah. And within that work, as far as the celibacy, you do it subconsciously.
Let me ask you, when you did you ever, like after that marriage, did you ever tell yourself, I'm never getting married again?
No, I didn't know what I was going to do.
I know a lot of people
right?
do that.
Yeah, I ain't doing that no more.
No.
But
no, I mean, I
I'm
knew
over here like,
that I was gonna get married again
For real.
because like marriage is a good thing.
Yeah.
So like
If done properly.
if done properly, well, you have to know how to be married.
Asterisk.
There you go.
You have to know how to be married. Like as a man, you have to understand like there's certain things that you do, certain things that you don't do.
That's even good because you gotta prepare to be married.
Right. That's another thing.
Like,
I seen
yeah.
Kurt Franklin said, he was like, if your first time or first try to be faithful to a person is when you get married, it's probably not gonna work out.
That's why I said that celibate shit might be the
Hey, take a break, brother. Take a break.
Yeah.
This ain't it. You ain't gonna figure it out like that.
And
but
that's
also
preparing.
Yeah, that's also back to the question you asked earlier. What the fuck I was about to say?
My girlfriend.
And you about to go into
Get back to me.
Get back to
I went blank. That's crazy.
Okay. They're on the way. They are the one for you. This is for everybody. They're coming. They got minor things that they can work on, but for the most part, that person is the one for you. You haven't forgave your mother, your father, your sister, your family, whoever hurt you. You don't forgive, and you don't forgive easy.
Mm-hmm.
But to sustain a relationship, forgiveness is at the forefront. You cannot have a relationship and you don't have forgiveness. Now, the one is coming and you don't even practice forgiveness. You cut everybody off that do you wrong. How are you ready for him? Because you're going to have to forgive him or her at some point.
For some point.
You're not ready at all because, like, for me, I'm stingy with my forgiveness, right? So there's certain people who I'm going to hold accountable. There's certain people who I'm just not going to forgive. But I understand, like, since that's such a powerful thing, you only give it to people who deserve it.
You give it to everybody.
No. You don't give it to everybody. No, you don't give it to everybody.
Do you know how much work it takes to have somebody trapped in your unforgiveness box?
No.
Right.
Well, okay. For me, it doesn't because at that point, I don't like nor do I dislike you. You're nothing to me.
But you got
that should be an easy
they
forgive.
got something to
No.
you. They there. They still got a thorn in your side.
right.
No, because
It's too hard to be unhappy.
Yeah.
Like, think
No,
about this.
I'm
it's
not even gonna
really
be-
hard to be unhappy.
I had to work at this.
Because if
everything
they're
that you're saying is
non-factor,
Don't
right.
sound
it's
like you working,
you're
nigga.
forgiving. Like if you become a non-factor when I forgive you, it's like, are you
All right,
forgiving?
cool.
Ain't nobody-
Well, I don't care no more.
now
Like,
it's
should
when
be
I see
easy
you,
to
when
release
I
it. That's
see
when
you,
you
it's like,
release
what's
it.
up?
I never said that I forgive them.
That's the problem.
That's the
They
problem.
That's the
Yeah.
If you saying they're nothing to you, they
Right.
should be easy to forgive.
Right.
No, because they don't deserve that energy.
No, everyone.
Yeah. So that means
They don't deserve
think
your
about it,
energy.
you walk in a room and intentionally not speak to that one person. Think about it, it's a room
That's
full of
energy.
and you like, what up?
So then everyone's joking and stuff.
And
Just
you-
like,
I ain't gonna stop on
Maybe
that.
make
I'm gonna
myself-
skip past it. Like,
And
I've done that.
I'm on that
But
corner,
that's
like,
even
what the fuck
worse.
happened with them
It's
niggas?
not
that's,
worse.
that's energy that you're
Everyone's
putting
watching
into
like,
that
hi,
relationship to a certain
hi.
extent.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.